folks. May the 4th, and we're here in Big South Fork again. And it's cool for May the 4th. It was 37 degrees when I left home. That's pretty cool for around here. But anyway, we're gonna go look for some historical stuff. There'll be an arch or two involved in it. Actually, a recently retired park ranger here in Big South Fork wants to go locate some of her ancestors' home sites and things, and that's going to be great. You know, come along with us and see how it goes. It should be an outstanding day. Thanks. Okay, we're off these old roads down here. Look for an old home place, and I believe we're up on it. Got Mary up front, and Nichole and Debbi and Kenny and myself, and this is Mary's ancestors' home sites we're looking for today. So she's leading us. And we are now in the front yard. And Mary said this place here was still standing into the 80s, and a small forest fire burned through here and burned the house place down. But yeah, this is tremendous. Yeah, this thing's unbelievable. How it's still standing. And Ranger Mary said this thing was probably built in the early 1900s. So it's been standing here over 100 years. We're gonna look at some more stuff. Beautiful out here and peaceful. This was the Oscar Kidd home site. So we're gonna start heading back up the old grown-up road. So we came up to the head of the little valley right above the home site, and this was their spring. There's a metal pipe, and we have some square cut boards and a square cut rock. They probably had it dammed up right here. Pretty cool little pool of water. Okay, we'll get back up and find the old grown-up road. Still making our way up these old abandoned roads, all grown up, and I've eaten a bunch of spider webs. But we're gonna take a little break right here, get off this road for a second, because there's an arch right around there we're gonna go see. Been to it once before, but we'll see it again. You can't hardly tell this little thing's an arch till you walk right into it, but I swear it's not. It's less than 50 yards off the road. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this honestly a pretty big arch over on this side. I like it in here. It's called Guy Kidd Arch. because it's out here off Guy Kid Road. So once you climb over that little section of rock pile, the ceiling rises and you can walk around easy in here. But beware if you ever do come out here. Some of these big rocks are just, I mean, don't get hurt on them. Okay, goodbye to Guy Kid Arch and back up the old grown-up road. That old road's got so many trees down across it, man. Oh man, we're over in the woods bushwhacking now, but it's not far to the bottom of it. And off through the trees, there is some rhododendron flowers blooming, so bushwhack my way down to it. Man, gotta get them. There are just very few things more beautiful than the flowers in this rhododendron. There's a pretty nice little patch of them right here. These things are gorgeous. Bushwhack my way back up the trail, try to find my buddies. It's about time of the year to stay on trails mostly. These old back road trails are just getting overgrown this time of year, so this may be one of our last off main trail hikes, or at least the maintained trail hikes that we do this year. And it may not look like much. We are getting ready to walk into the remains of what was once the Cal Terry home site, but it was owned, I'm sure, by some Burks that may have built it before then. I don't know. We'll show you what we find. Okay, finally located a home place. The last people who lived here, and it's who the home place became known as last lived there, Cal Terry. But they weren't the people who built it. And I'm gonna ask Mary when she gets up here, because this is some of her relatives, our ancestors old home sites. So we'll find out who the folks were. Well, who built it. Where we were just a second ago, the main home site, not far away. There's some big rock stacks over in here too. And these are big enough to have been another house instead of just an outbuilding. Pretty impressive. You know, these hand squared up, chiseled rock piles may not excite the vast majority of people out there, but you know, these things provided shelter, warmth, and gravestones and all kinds of stuff for these people who lived out here over the centuries. So, you know, they're pretty important to me. according to Miss Mary, this was her great-great-grandfather's place. He's the one that built it, Harmon Smith. So this is the home site. Hopefully it's pretty cool for her to be back here. Gravesite. Been here before, but it's kind of one of those sad things in Big South Fork in the backcountry. She was 25 years old or so and died of tuberculosis. Get a little bit of history here with things are kind of burned, probably from the fire, but you see the end of a board, a 2 by 10, and then these long slender logs in here, and that is more of a mule shoe, I've been told. These logs are all axe cut to point, so yeah, there's some history in here. They probably kept a mule or two up under this cliff out of the weather instead of building, a big barn. It worked. Yeah, and after coming around the cliff road from that way, maybe, 300 yards from the horseshoe, if that, there's a gap right here. You can just basically walk up. It's kind of steep for a little bit, but you just go right straight to the top of the ridge and back out to where we came in. You can't go any farther than that because these cliff roads down here drop off big. So this gap's the last place you can get down or back up. We made it up the gap, top of the ridge. Actually, pretty short, easy hike up that way. We're on the main road on the ridge top, headed back toward the vehicle. So we've had a good day. It's been perfect temperature and all. Yeah, I stopped out at the Middle Creek Trailhead where I usually end my videos. And Debbi had told me about this out here. So right here at the split, there's an old road goes straight forward. Again, an old grown up road. We're gonna go out here and look for something. Yeah, I've never been to this, but just straight on out that old road, quarter mile. This lurks in the woods. Let's go check it out. And they got some tin over that window, and that says, well, Xmas, Christmas '74. That's been almost 50 years ago. Window panes, all the glass is gone. Roof bad. Pretty well used cabin this time. It's even got concrete floors. And they intended on coming back because they even got firewood cut. But they never did, so, okay. This is pretty awesome. All right, just a short hike out here to see this old abandoned cabin for who knows whose it was or what it was, but it was, if that 1974 date inside is correct, then that's the year the Big South Fork was founded, so it was probably private land, and it was probably a hunting cabin or just a, get out in the woods for a weekend cabin, so it was worth coming in here and finding. Hey guys, end of the day for us. And today was all about helping Ranger Mary Grimm go back to her home site, or her ancestors' home sites, and find some of that stuff. You know, it was all about her, so, you know, that's what we dedicated today to. But anyway, if you watched, I want to thank you for it. Oh yeah, the little abandoned cabin right off the road there, that's pretty cool too. It's just to end the day on. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please come back, there'll be more, and maybe more features and rock formations and stuff in later ones. But anyway, thanks a lot, I appreciate it. So this is Peppo in the Woods. See ya.